Honestly, I wasn't gonna rhyme, but I said in my head, it's a freestyle time. Off the top, that means off the tizzy. Even delayed in thoughts, I still get busy. Inject myself in sort of fake hip hop beef. Don't you know that I could be kind of brief? Drake, K-Dot, or even J. Cole. It seems like lyrics have stolen his soul away from the true essence of the game. Don't you understand? Battling's like cocaine, that lyrical high that makes you say why. Lyrically on the microphone, the illest guy. Come on, son, the pronouns get down, smack clowns all around, round, all in their town. Don't frown, smile, go uptown. The Scorpio Pink Full Moon is all around. And I hope you hear it. Pass over, but overpass you see. I'm one of those NYC MCs. Yes, son, hip hop's younger brother. Shout out RIP to my mother. The birthday was yesterday. You know I miss her every day. Praise up to heaven and she hears me immediately. Yeah, man, on this microphone, my brain is like chrome. Always phone home, cause I'm ET. I mastered poetry. Trust me when I say nobody nicer than me. Yeah, man, may not write this down. It's really off of the top of my crown. Shock ya, shaka, I will rock ya. Don't you know I'm aligned and I just mop ya up, clean you up, and you got to see the T-square of this moon and sun B with Pluto. Uno. Yeah. Broken lyrics from a broken spirit. This is my cry for help, and I hope you hear it. Potent lyrics from shout out to Rugged and Raw. It's Taurus season. I rhyme for a reason. Time to start the show, even though I'm so pleasing. Vocal cords. Oh my Lord. Don't you understand? We're on the same accord. Thank you for being here, chilling with my dear. She'll be coming up to my side real near soon. You know, the flowers will bloom, but we're still in April and May is coming soon. Peace. Knowledge. I honestly wasn't going to freestyle. I was just going to rock that beat.
Good, right?
And it was just, you know.
I love it. He does these right off his head, off the top.
Off the tizzy. Getting busy.
Yes.
So welcome to episode 201. I shouldn't say O because it's 0. Always intermingle the 0 and the O. Do other people do that? Episode 201, Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast, breaking down the Scorpio Pink Full Moon. We'll look at the chart. We're going to get into the heart, find out how you did with the Jupiter conjunct Uranus energy on Sabado. And thank you for everybody who came to the special Coffee Talk event Friday night. It was a stone groove, baby.
Yes, it was.
We had a lot of fun, and I'll be doing this more often. I'll probably try to do 2 Coffee Talks a month, one mini one during the week, whether it's a Monday through Friday, but it'll be, you know, a little shorter, 70 minutes. And then the big shebang of Coffee Talks. And this one's going to be Saturday, May 18th. Haven't picked the subject yet, so you can email me if you have any thoughts or recommendations. And what I snuck in on the last one when we did the COVID pandemic chart, a lot of people didn't know because I didn't announce it. I snuck in and did Orenthal James' birth chart, O.J. Simpson. That was really fascinating. But how you guys doing? Happy Taurus season. My Taurus birth chart sales rocking for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising signs until May 19th. You have 2 options, $100 or $203. You can pick a natal birth chart, solar return, or secondary progression. 65 minutes over Zoom, live chart reading. You get the recording, live questions, videos of your planetary placements. $100. You can't beat it. Normally priced $125. Or the big shebang, 40 to 50 minute custom video summary mini movie of your life, along with audio transit recordings, MP3 audio, and videos of your planetary placements. Normally $260, $203. That's how your boy is rolling for you with mad love. And we have had a busy day and a busy weekend, right?
Oh my God.
She'll tell you.
It was so nice.
Well, we had about 10-year-olds here.
9 boys over today. 9 boys swimming, jumping, running, playing, soccer, basketball, eating, swimming, everything. And it was so much fun. And
they were off for Passover today.
Yes,
so we decided to, celebrate.
One of our boys' schools, they had the day off. The other one had to go to school. And we had all these boys. And
the twins had fun.
And I was just so
and then you took them to the movies yesterday too.
Yes, and yesterday I took them to see Godzilla versus
Kong.
Godzilla, and as my kids said, no, it's Godzilla X Kong, Mom. And I'm like, okay. All I know is it was really, really loud. I sat out in the lobby for part of it. Then I went and grabbed toilet paper from the bathroom and shoved in my ears and sat and listened. But I will say this: if I was a 10-year-old boy,
you would have loved it.
I would have had a blast, because that movie was non-stop
action.
Yes,
action.
It was. And, it was really beautiful because, our boys, they're in a school where they get a lot of flack for being boys and for having the energy and for all of this stuff. And I'm constantly getting...
Yeah, the teachers think it's a Barbie world.
Yeah,
and kind of favor the girls over the boys in 5th grade.
It's really hard, and I'm always having to write letters. One of our children, a duty aide hit him, and then the same duty aide did other things, and so I had to take them to court. And just
it wasn't a hit hit. It was
hit, but it wasn't appropriate.
No, it was definitely inappropriate.
And
but when you say hit, that makes
but anyways, long story short.
It's been a long year.
Same boys in my home and have them, there was one misunderstanding. They addressed it. I didn't even get involved. There was no fighting. It was just taken care of. Beautiful.
They're good kids.
We're wonderful kids. We are so blessed.
So how are you guys doing with this Taurus energy? Right? Remember, she's a Taurus rising. My mother was a Taurus Sun and Taurus Moons. We're not going to forget about you. It's time for your birth chart sale. But happy birthday, Taurus.
And Evelyn is here. Hello, Evelyn.
Hey, Ev.
Dr. Jedi.
What up, doctor?
Here.
The doctor.
And
it's the
Jacqueline
diggy.
is here.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Hello.
It's the diggy doc, y'all.
Yes. And Hope just got here.
What up,
Hello,
Hope? What up, Hope?
Oh, and Priya's here.
Hey, Priya. Thank you.
Evelyn says she has low energy. Is that, do you think, something to do with this?
Well, yeah. This, number one, you're having your moon return. It's the Libra moon. Ev's a Libra moon. And it is today opposing Venus. And it was conjunct the South Node earlier this morning. So let me explain energetically what's going on. We are quite literally getting ready, right? The moon's about to be void. We're getting into the Scorpio moon energy. It will go in early tomorrow morning. And at 7:50 p.m. Eastern, the Scorpio Pink Full Moon will be here. And it's opposing the Taurus Sun at 4 degrees, squaring Pluto and Aquarius at 2 degrees. And so think about what we're coming off of. Libra lunar eclipse, Mercury retrograde, Aries total solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde still lasting until this Thursday. Then Saturday, Jupiter conjunct Uranus and Taurus. Some of these energies positive, some indifferent, some challenging, difficult, but just in general, you guys, April is boombastic and one for the ages in the cosmos. So there's a lot of energy going on. Even, for example, I know she's been dealing with it. Taurus risings haven't been sleeping well with Mercury retrograde in Aries, and that should alleviate for her Thursday or Friday night and for all Taurus risings. But just in general, there's so much going on. And so what's happening is we have to integrate this new energy from the sun to Gaia Mother Earth into our DNA. And that's what this Scorpio Pink Full Moon is about. It's going to be emotionally intense. We still got to kind of, and I use the analogy today with a client, when you've got a sponge and you're doing dishes or just cleaning up and you squeeze it out, but there's that last little bit that you got to like squeeze the sponge and it drips out. That's what this is. This Scorpio Pink Full Moon, we just got to release, purge, and detox the final things from the Taurus Scorpio axis of the nodes that went on for 18 months over a year ago, right? We've got to integrate this new energy from the Aries total solar eclipse and just all the energy that's moving us forward until January 11, 2025 with the Aries North node. And still with the Libra South node, continue to, and that's why with the moon, it's making you tired, Evelyn, continue to South node, K2, cut, purge, release, sever, detox, lack of self-love, any relationships that don't bring us harmony and peace. So there is a mishmash energy. Bogash, gosh. So friggin' funny. If you know, of energy that's going on right now. So it's very challenging. But this moon, this is not a moon you could charge your crystals and do moon water, but this moon, be home, just be inside tomorrow. And guess what? There are no accidents. Look at how, thank you, God. Show you how God works. It is the Scorpio Pink Full Moon on Tuesday. Think about it, Tuesday, the day of the planet Mars, the ruler of this moon, and Mars is in Pisces, conjunct Neptune. So that's another reason why Mars conjunct Neptune in Pisces, it can make you very lethargic, right? You can't initiate properly. You can't take action. This Mars in Pisces is the ruler of the Aries North node and the ruler of the Scorpio moon. So we're getting squished and squeezing out the last little juice of hurt feelings, hurt emotions, toxic wounds in our body. So be at home, introspection, meditation, and just let it all pour out of you. And then everything's going to be all right.
Yes. So I know I'm waiting for it to just be all right, because I feel like I'm going through all that he just said, but it's been happening for a long time. It seems like a lot of you are having low energy. Evelyn said it. Priya had said it. Audra Day is here. Audra Day. I'm so sorry.
Day is D-A-Y.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I apologize. But Audra is here, and Knowing is here.
Hey, Knowing and Mama Miss, all my OGs.
And let's see who else is here. But there's just a lot of beautiful
people. My day ones, my day twos, and my day threes are here.
I'm so happy.
But I love you guys.
I wanted to share, Priya, I'm so happy you were here too, and I'm glad you were able to catch us. Jacqueline.
Yeah, Priya came Friday night, and so did Jacqueline and Ev. We had a good time. And I was proud of myself, and I made her come meditate with me for the
hug tree.
Yeah, for the exact conjunction. But I made sure I did my positive affirmations, and I did the 369 because I did it 3 times and meditated by my tree 3 times. And I was still busy and went to the farmer's market with wifey.
Yes, we did.
And went to the soccer game.
He got to see what his bunny
Venus,
does
I got
when
to see,
she's out of the house.
I got to see Venus Aquarius in action. She was friendly with everybody. Everybody at the farmer's market loves her. And they were just hugging her and they were happy to see me. I wound up giving some spiritual advice and insight to somebody.
My friend Laura.
And then at Jackson's soccer game, I met a mother who was like just into astrology, and we started talking and I gave her my card. So I was just kind of sharing my love and energy and light, and people were really drawn to me. It was cool.
What's so wonderful is when we're able to do that, like I know I do, but I'm sure you do too. We get charged. Like it feels so good to give. And that's what it's all about, is giving of this energy. Because right now, as we're ascending, as we're going through, we've got to be giving and sharing, because their strength is propping us up. Our strength is propping them up, blah, 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 around and around.
And just be open spiritually and curious. You know what I mean? It's like when you have that closed energy, you eliminate the opportunities for change and growth. And that's where God does the magic. When we're open and willing to get uncomfortable, you guys, and this moon is going to ask you to be a little uncomfortable, because remember, the moon is your emotional mind, your body, your health, your family, your intuition, tu madre, the family you created. So when it's in Scorpio and it's fall, adios mio, whatever you're feeling, you got to shake it out. You know how kids used to just like shake when they were little? Well, adults would tell them, don't do that. That's weird. No, that's normal. Shake out the emotions, like move, dance, move, shake it. Okay. So the fact that Mars is the ruler of this moon and the North Node, and it's in Pisces, spiritual discipline. Yeah.
You know, well, it's so funny because I don't have the most rhythm. It's really unfortunate. I'm not supposed to say that.
No, I'm not saying nothing.
I know you shouldn't, because he's given me a complex over the years.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. But anyways, in my dreams, I was dancing because I had lots of rhythm and I was moving. And it's so funny that he's talking about moving. And I'm like, well, in my dreams, I have been dancing. But Jacqueline, she was talking about, she took your recommendation for manifesting.
Oh, good.
And she spent much of the weekend outdoors.
Yes.
Thank you. That's awesome, right?
And how did it feel?
We're getting to where it's getting too hot. If we're not up and out of the house by about 7 a.m., it's almost getting too hot. I don't do heat. How are you doing with it, knowing?
Yeah, it's getting hot in Arizona. But guess what? I think it's going to cool back down a little bit, and then May won't be so bad. We normally don't get bad until like the second week of June. So I'm hoping and praying, knowing, that it kind of cools back down. But right now it's already getting crazy hot. We actually put on the air for a little bit today. And
well, because we had people.
We had company. So we keep it hot in here because I'm not about giving away money.
We won't kill our guests. Yeah. But anyways, let me finish what Jacqueline was saying. So she spent most of her time outdoors, and thankfully it was beautiful weather.
Okay.
And she's having very low energy, which we already talked about. But her heart is full of gratitude and love.
I love it.
You know what?
That's what it's all about.
Like, I have been making it a point just to every minute. Like, I opened up my freezer today because I had all these kids, and I looked at all the food in it, and I just began thanking God for the fact that I had that food. And I've just been thanking them for the beautiful boy energy that we had in our house.
And when you stay in gratitude and appreciation, it's like your heart in action. It's like the appreciation and gratitude. It's like feeling your heart pump out of your body and emote that love from the heart chakra.
Absolutely.
It's so powerful. Now, let's talk about this before we go to the chart.
Okay. I also want to make sure we hit.
Okay, go ahead. Who else is here?
Well, we just have.
Go ahead. What is it?
Oh, Dr. Jedi is thinking maybe the low energy is due to thyroid. Could be. So what are some things that people need to be taking supplement-wise to aid their thyroid, Jedi?
It's not thyroid, man. It's energy in the cosmos.
And it really is. But at the same time, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it completely. You know what I mean? Otherwise, there's in my opinion, no point. And we are so glad to see you, Audra. And Mama loves dancing. And so Mama misses Venus, Sun, Gany Eros SN in Aquarius. Gany. Gany Eros, EROS, Eros. I don't know, girl.
I don't know Gany, but Eros is about like love and attraction and stuff. Yeah.
Aquarius, Mercury, 0 degrees Pisces. And our girl Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
I hope your package, maybe it's arrived by, no, maybe not. I don't know. But if it's arrived, I hope. No
one saying anything about the heat?
She said we're talking totally different, but she said she feels this moon dials up her desire to face anything uncomfortable. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Scorpio
I agree
moon,
100%. A desire to go right through it.
Well, because wait. So what do you think? Yeah, exactly. The Scorpio moon is probing Mars, investigation and research, and Scorpio is soul merging, and it wants the truth. No BS, no lies. So peep this. Watch the media from tomorrow to about Friday, Saturday with the Mars conjunct Neptune and Pisces. If you watch my astro weather, you know. But you're going to see some things my prediction, because I'll be back Friday. I did the astro weather Monday through Thursday because I got a busy week. But, you know, it's going to be interesting. You know, we know what's going on in the world. So just paying attention to all of it. Because remember, Neptune is the film, the photography, television, Sagittarius ascendant in America, fourth house, the deception, the illusion, the confusion, whether it's social or regular media. There's a lot of fog, confusion, and deception. So you want to stay focused within and really, not just the investigation and emotional intensity and purging, but also be intentional about probing your honest feelings and emotions. The worst thing we can do, you guys, is to lie to ourselves. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Be honest with yourself. You know, if you're feeling something that maybe could be anger or jealousy or envy or a toxic emotion, talk about it so then you can surrender, release, and purge it and get it out.
On that, let me just share something, because, you know, so often the way I was raised is like if I was angry or feeling these quote unquote dark things, I was taught to kind of hold it in. And I've come to realize that, one, that hasn't helped me, doesn't help you physically and all that kind of stuff. But it's usually helping you to tap into something that you need to release karmically in your life. So like, this is just a few days ago, this thing came up and I got really upset with the boys because they told a particular boy that he couldn't come to this thing that they were doing. And I kind of lost it. And I was like, no, we don't. We always make sure we invite everybody. I don't care. Even if the kid seems a little weird, we never don't invite people, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden I said to Eric, I said, oh my gosh. I saw the immediate connection to
little
Alana feeling left out, because we would move so much that I was always the new girl. We moved every single year. I was the new girl all the time. And so I would oftentimes find myself not being invited to stuff because kids didn't know me. And
that's hard.
You know, so, but it was powerful to connect that, to feel through it and to grow through it. You know what I mean? So even if we're getting those anger or those different things, feel it, grow through it, grow past it, figure out what it is, because everything, it's a dualistic system that we're in. So every positive has a negative, vice versa. So whenever we experience something, what was that? Okay, there's an opportunity for growth here. So anyways, let me see now.
Comment what house your Scorpio is in, so I can share with you, you know, maybe how the moon can affect you guys. And, you know, put that down and we're going to get ready to go to the chart. You know. So
Knowing was saying that she was telling Mom I missed it. She's gotten downloads and she had a major download, deep truth. Absolutely. Yeah. I have been like, literally, I'll be doing something in the kitchen and like the most random thing. And I'm like, whoa, what was that? And I'll just start.
Well, and understand this is because of the Jupiter conjunct Uranus energy in Taurus. And it can really activate, and I spoke about this Friday night, it can really activate your throat chakra and expand it. Right. And this is an opportunity to be the teacher and preacher to ourselves, about ourselves, knowing that we have value to offer to one another, but also to increase our self-worth. That's what Jupiter Uranus conjunction in Taurus can really do. Forget the money and the materialism and all that. Valuing yourself, knowing your value to others and in the world, and not accepting less than what you're worth, but also knowing that you have something to say. Okay, you're worth something. Now, Jupiter is not the best in Taurus. Remember, Jupiter and Venus are not friends. Sun, Mars, Jupiter on the one team, day team, the night squad, Moon, Venus, Saturn. Bust the patterns. Okay, so, you know, think about that and really understand. But I was going to joke and say, you know, it's really interesting. And I love when wifey gets deep. But it's what she said is really important, because when you have Venus, Mercury retrograde, North Node, and Chiron still in Aries, this is the opportunity to initiate healing those childhood wounds based on relationships and friendships. So what she experienced was exactly what was in the chart. And I always like to point that out to her, because for me, I'm sitting around 24/7 in my own home with my mother-in-law, wife, and 3 sons, seeing the current astrology play out in their actual lives. It is like watching a constant movie.
Well,
and in my head, I'm like, no, don't say that. You're just activating your Mars. Don't yell. Oh, don't do this because you're.
I know, and sometimes I really welcome the what do you guidance, astrological insights and guidance, and other times I'm like, ah.
No. The other times, you guys, she's like, F that astrology.
No,
I don't care.
No, wait a minute. No, wait. How? Don't say that. I've never said F that astrology. That is not. He's being a bit dramatic. Who's the exaggerator now, sir?
No, I'm exaggerating.
Oh,
anyway, though.
No,
but I'll
wait,
say
he lying. He lying. He not exaggerating. He lying.
No.
Like the big old lion.
Mira, escucha. No, tú sabes. You know.
Shut up. Anyways.
Conozco.
You know what? I skipped over Audra died. Audra Day died.
Die.
Okay, so I said it right.
Yeah.
Got me all in the complex. Anyways.
That's you.
Anyways, so she's in Florida.
Yeah.
And she did a trail ride, but she talked about how the beautiful breeze, and I'm just imagining it on her face and her hair. And she talked about deers and hawks and owls, and it's so funny because I don't think of that in Florida. I think of Florida for beaches. But anyways, I thought that was really powerful, and I was thinking about. I have been really connecting with Goldie, our bearded dragon, and we've been letting her outside.
Yeah.
And she's loving it. And today, this is really wild.
And I'm the one that told her, see, don't sleep. Don't sleep. We know she's intuitive and psychic with the Pisces, but Virgo moons Virgos are very intuitive
Nobody
too.
Slept on you.
No,
sir.
I'm just saying as a collective. Oh, did you guys know the most popular birthday is September 9th? That's our oldest son's birthday. And Virgos is the most popular sign.
But is everybody born 9/9/99? That's when he was born. So we had a lot. I had this dream when I was pregnant with him that he was going to have 9s in his birthday. He was due the 17th of September. And yeah. So anyways.
Let's get to the chart. So you got what?
Never mind. I'll just keep talking.
Yeah,
Let's get to the chart because I'll just talk. I'll just talk. So here, and then he's like, it's an astrology show, honey.
Exactly.
People come here for astrology. And I'm like, yeah, but they come here
screen share
for all the other things too.
Is that screen share? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, you bring that up.
What are we doing?
Astro.
Okay. Okay. Here it is.
Users. All right, you guys. So while I'm doing this, we won't be able to see the. Don't touch. And put down quiet. Scorpio house. What house is your Scorpio in? But we're looking at the chart.
Sorry.
7:50 p.m. Eastern, 4:50 p.m. Pacific, and so this is the energy. So you see, it's a Libra ascendant. So the Scorpio moon is in the second house, right? And this is the Scorpio deacon. The lunar mansion behind the degrees is Saturn. So this is also what, you guys, a very karmic moon associated with the Taurus house. So this is definitely on the health and money axis. Really, I would say the money axis because, Taurus is definitely about the material items, possessions, very practical, pragmatic, grounded, the Taurus Sun. Right over here in the 8th house, and you got the Jupiter and Uranus, and so this is at 4 degrees. The moon and the sun, and the sun's lunar mansion is actually the sun, right? At the 10 degrees, 23 is where the moon is really exalted. If you have the Taurus moon in your chart, just so you understand astrology, I like to always teach. That's where really exalted. Really, really the best position. I totally forgot about it in my thing to vote on, and I told the person in the comments I actually forgot the Taurus moon and I put Taurus sun, but I meant to put Taurus moon. So, but this is what's going on. Obviously, at this time, we have all this Aries energy in the 7th house of relationships, business partnerships, and marriage. Okay, and just after this, Mercury is going to station direct on the 25th, on Thursday. Okay, so that's pretty important. But I want you to focus on the Pluto down here. All right, so this is the T square. Very close because it's only a 2-degree orb. So you're dealing with the 5th and 8th house. So very much on family, the resources of the house and your children and education with the Pluto. So, and creativity, speculative gains, right? So we're kind of seeing energetically where we can experience some ending and things being Scorpio, the pink full moon, right? It's illuminated. The new moons are new beginnings, setting new intentions. And this is endings. This is ending the cycle because this is the first Scorpio full moon since we've been in the Libra Aries nodes. Okay. So, this is why I was just pointing out to you earlier the activation of the ruler of the no moon, Mars and Pisces. So it's really a powerful time and powerful energy, especially in the house of our sickness and health. All of you guys, and especially Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sag, make sure you're nurturing and taking care of your feet, especially during the Mars-Neptune conjunction. It can be a karmic or just, situation where you hurt your feet or your toes, right? Our son has had 3 injuries to his feet with Saturn and Pisces, and I explained it to him because he's going through a Saturn opposition. So it can literally manifest and play out like that, like I was speaking on how I see the astrology every day of my life, right? He's literally been hurting his feet. That's Mars and Saturn and Pisces. So obviously this is the house of health and sickness. So we need spiritual discipline during this time. But the Mars being conjunct the Neptune is where we got to avoid this escapism. This is not a time to be, going on some, I don't know, ayahuasca trip or this and that. Stay sober. Don't drink. No escapism, right? But do move, right? Do something where you're walking, swimming, ocean, even just taking a bubble bath, manifesting in the shower, right? This square to Pluto can make the energy, the T square, very kind of karmic and uncomfortable. Pluto in the 2nd degree, right, in Aquarius, this is definitely more of a feminine energy, masculine, but in this air sign, it's got a little north node, I believe, behind it. Okay. So and I'm talking about lunar mansions. So what I want you guys to understand really is that, when the moon is squaring Pluto, but it's in the T square with the sun, there's something about the financial and even our resources, where we can go through a disruption with the AI, the technology, things being revealed. Remember, Scorpio health access. I mean, Virgo Pisces is the health access, but Scorpio rules elimination organs and is associated to sex, money, power, respect, truth, but also health, the throat chakra and the physical body, right? Pluto Aquarius, this is how we move forward. So we're moving forward at this time, right? Coming to this ending because we're about to start a new cycle. The old cycle is ending. So squeeze that sponge, right? Purge, release, and detox. Really kind of everything since 2021. So let it go. Let it go. That access of the nodes with Taurus Scorpio started right when I was coming home from the hospital in November 2021. Okay. So understand that, I have the nodes in Aries and Libra until January 11th, 2025. This moon is saying goodbye to that old energy and is really going to allow us, after Mercury goes direct, you're going to start to get that burst of energy again. And I'm sorry, Dr. Jedi, it's not about thyroids. It's about us now being able to move forward and properly initiate and assert ourselves, as long as we're willing to face the truth and the emotional intensity that we can experience, deal with it, embrace it, and then you got to let it go. Okay. So, this is a transformative time, because understand the cosmos and the stars, these are light bodies, light beings, right? The ancients saw them as like, mini gods, lowercase god, G's, not, God, because God controls everything. all of the planets. You don't ever put the planets above God, but God controls it all. So this karmic story that's playing out as our DNA and Gaia Mother Earth is actually energetically upgrading and changing, right, in the fifth dimension. This is why Pluto Aquarius, everything's being revealed in the media and especially social media. This is why they want to eliminate TikTok. TikTok's got like, 9 months to get a new buyer, okay? Because they don't want all the information, knowledge, and truth coming out. You could say whatever you want about TikTok. I hate all the silliness and foolishness on there, but there's also a lot of insight, truth, wisdom, and knowledge and things being exchanged to help people in times of war, to help people see truth, to help people with new insights, new perspectives, spiritual stuff, and also money and businesses for so many people. So yes, with everything that can be negative, there's also positives. That's the yin yang and the duality. Pluto in this T-square, it's about transformation of the money, our finances, right? So, be mindful. They could lift up crypto only to make a crash, right? Some people say it's a Ponzi scheme. Some people say there's darkness behind it. Some people say it's the greatest opportunity for the new transformation of new money and wealth. Play at your own risk. Be smart, diversify. Gold, silver, crypto, regular bank, community bank, cash in the ceiling, in the floor, under the pillow, under the mattress, in your shoe, whatever. But just be open. Remember, this is all fixed energy. So it's actually letting you know this is not time to be stuck and fixated on one thing. Because the ruler, Slick Rick the ruler, is in the mutable sign of Pisces. Mars is in Pisces, and it's about being adaptable and willing to adjust and change. The two fish going two different ways. Well, sometimes you got to go right, and then you got to whoop, and then scoop, and then go back left. Okay. Sometimes you got to go up, and sometimes you got to go down. When you're dealing with this fixed T-square for this energy, right, we can get stuck. And Mars in Pisces is letting you know, no, embrace change. Allow God to let the magic happen in your lives. Be open to growth and change by being emotionally a little uncomfortable. We've had to be so fixed for such a long time. And now with the Aries North Node, we need to be cardinal, initiating, to be the brave, independent, courageous leaders of our own individual lives, right? Mars Pisces, be mutable and adaptable because mud is slinging from everywhere. I don't care if it's reptilians, one percenters, this one, that one, the television, the media, family, friends, enemies, frenemies, this, that, or whatever. You got to you got to bob and weave. You got to be Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard. You got to dance and move. You got to stay on your toes. Saturn, spiritual discipline, so you can decipher the deception and fog that is amongst us. It's really a beautiful story if you just listen and pay attention. You got me? So no, it's not a time to stay fixed and stuck. We have to move and integrate this new energy. That's why we've been so lethargic and tired and confused, because we've been overly zapped. But you get like this when you're leaving and changing Piscean age to the age of Aquarius, this fixed energy, right? All the eclipses and this and that. Well, now we have to integrate, adapt, and be open to change. Deep introspection. And you're going to see it as we get closer to 2027, leaving the solar plexus, going to the heart chakra, the collective. Neptune, Uranus and Gemini, Neptune and Saturn and Aries, cardinal energy, mutable energy for the outer planets. This is what we're getting ready for. Pay attention. It's dancing, bailando. Mars and Pisces, move your body, move your feet, dance to the beat, in the street, right? You see what I'm saying? If you pay attention, it's beautiful and it all makes sense. And nobody's going to break it down like I just broke it down. So let's celebrate and let's understand that this is the energy that we need to move us forward. And we don't need to look back. We need to be conscious in the now. That's how we succeed and excel, to be present, to get out of the negative self-talk, to get out of the subconscious programming from the parents, the media, the magazines, the television, the film, the government, the siblings, the friends, the this, the that, the education, the school system, elementary, junior high, high school, college. Knowledge of self, introspection, spiritual discipline, and being willing to get emotionally uncomfortable and fly up and down and indifferent like a leaf or a butterfly. Yeah, that's what it's time for. All right. So that Pluto in Aquarius, transformation. And continue with the Scorpio Moon and the Pluto Aquarius, transmute what no longer serves us. Any of your redundant bad habits, say goodbye to them. And I said it today. I think I said it in the Astro Weather, but I know I was thinking about it. People talk about changing the words that come out of your mouth. You got to do it before then. Cut it off at the thought. You start thinking a negative thought about yourself or another person, cut it off in your brain. Don't even let it come down the ladder to be dispensed out of your boca, your mouth. No más. Watch your mouth, watch your tongue. Cut it off in the thought. That's what's going to serve you better. All right. So I think we're done with this chart. You know, the South Node on the ascendant, focusing on the self-love, harmony, and peace, right? And your I am energy, right? Juno in the 12th house, you know, Virgo, your hidden talent, Lilith, analytical and critical. Little Lilith in the 12th house can get a little naughty and saucy and sassy in the bedroom. Okay, trans Pluto, don't eat in the bedroom. Okay, stomach issues. And, you know, we're rocking and rolling, you know, maybe a little twin flame energy in public and Cancer, home, safety, security, midheaven, family, because we are all family. Okay. So, you know, and Jupiter, Uranus, 8th house, you know, this could be, you know, connecting, getting the downloads from the death and rebirth, the 3D to the 5D. We can get a lot of messages at this full moon from the other side, and a little insights and downloads about wisdom, beliefs, and philosophies about the esoteric and occult knowledge and financial stuff to increase our wealth and resources. Keep an open mind. Okay. So I love this chart. I love this energy. Yes. Is it going to be a little difficult and challenging? Yeah. But do what I told you. Cut it off at the thought, spiritual discipline, purge, detox the emotions, and be open and willing to getting uncomfortable so you can change and grow and go. It's on and popping. All right. So we're about to come back, and Wifey's going to read the comments. You could share what house your Scorpio's in. And this is a Libra rising. Yeah. So it could be a little different. Could be Scorpio or Virgo if you're in another part of the world or whatever, you know. But put it in for tomorrow night, 7:50 p.m. Eastern. And you can put in your location and see if the ascendant changes at all. It may and it may not. All right. But this is the Scorpio Pink Full Moon. So let me know what you think, what you're rocking with. And we will get back to the chart. Where are we at here? Back to episode. No, back to restraint.
Okay, hold on, please. I'm sorry.
There
Okay,
we
here we go. Sorry
All
about
right.
that. Okay.
So, what do we got in the comments?
So let's see. Oh my
Did you guys like the chart and the breakdown? Hope you felt that. Okay.
Okay. So let's see.
Did you bring in my water bottle?
No. It's. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Let's see. No one says it's such a deep desire not to avoid anything uncomfortable. I'm down for it. I think. This energy can bring such growth too.
It can.
To me. And let's see. Oh, we've got Dendane.
Oh, you're new. Welcome.
Yes, you
Eric
are.
Taylor, BigEAstrology.
So,
please share your big three.
And then we have Angelina Kanima.
I think you're new. Welcome, Angelina.
I think you're new as well. So
please
awesome.
share your big three. Welcome.
Please do.
Knowledge
And everybody, let's give them both a warm Biggie welcome. And
so I want to just announce too, wifey and I have been thinking about it, and I think I'm going to start doing my guests and record them and edit it and make it, more like a podcast. And I know I love the live interaction with you guys, so I'm going to still come on live.
Completely away from that
because
I love it.
Yeah, no, I love connecting with you guys live. It makes it more fun for both of us, but especially for me, because I value the interaction from you guys and sharing the knowledge with you. And when you just post up videos and a podcast, you're just dictating knowledge. I like the interaction of knowledge and what goes on amongst you guys in the chat. So I'm proud of that on my channel. But I think also for some of the guests, not all, but I think some I will pre-record, edit, make it all nice and pretty, and then, just, air it and put it up like that. But I'll still be doing the podcast live as well. Okay. So I just want to share that with you. And I got some guests coming up in May. I haven't officially announced them yet because we're still working on schedules.
Yeah. And well, I don't know. I just feel like we need to keep our groove going with the interaction.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Anyways, Dr. Jedi said the full moon in Virgo is in the 8th house.
Full moon in Virgo.
That's what he says. His full moon, Dr. Jedi's full moon in Virgo is in the 8th house.
Okay, well, it's in Scorpio. What are you talking about?
So I'm just reading.
Okay, I'm just asking him.
So Jamie has Scorpio in her first house, and knowing has Scorpio in her 5th.
Okay.
Oh, we've got Leslie McMillan. Do we know Leslie?
Yes. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Looking forward to seeing you soon.
How do we accept big energy that feels a little scary and painful, especially in her stomach?
Well, fear nothing, but sometimes we have to do the intermittent fasting. And when you feel something in your stomach, sometimes it could be the Lilith, it's your gut, your root chakra. And so you got to trust it, right? What we feel sometimes in our stomach is like our second brain, right? Just think about the gut like that. So you have to trust that intuition and go with it. Don't fear anything, though. There's nothing to fear. Fear is an entrapment to keep you enslaved emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Got time for fear.
Absolutely. So I'm back a little bit in the comments, but Mama Miss was saying that she's definitely is finding that she is speaking more.
Good.
And I'm assuming that's using her throat chakra.
Yes.
And that she is discarding things and going after what she truly wants.
Aries North, no, go get it.
There's so much going on of twisting and turning right now. It's awesome. Leslie McMillan, she loved her advice to shake it out and dance it out.
Yes. Muy importante,
and,
Leslie.
Audra said moon rising, Venus, Neptune, Jupiter, Scorpio, first house. Did I say that too fast? I don't know.
No. I got it.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just sometimes I feel like I'm, going through too quickly. So knowing speaking to Leslie saying it sounds like your solar plexus, stomach is solar, maybe in your navel. What are you willing to accept? I would get some Reiki. It's wonderful.
Yes. And Reiki and acupuncture. Both.
The moving of that energy and
because it can stay stagnant in our body. Like people can have emotional pain, just stay stuck in an area in your body. So understand when you move, do you know that when we actually like lift weights and exercise, that there's stuff in the muscle and the tissue being secreted out, right? That gives us the oxytocin or the endorphins that is healing our body. So that's why exercise and movement is actually good for your health. It's a muscle thing. So you actually have to remember on Tuesday, tomorrow, the moon, Mars, you lift weights and it's above the shoulder. Tuesday should always be your day of exercise, and Saturday are the two best days because it's Saturn. The DNA, the bones, the structure, the lineage, right? Even though it's the day of the Sabbath, that's a good day to lift weights because Saturn also rules machines. And then Tuesday, Mars, best day to be busy, run your errands, right? Wednesday is lungs, deep breaths, walking, communication, emails. Monday, the moon, is really not a day to go work. Monday should be really a day of rest, okay? Sunday, the solar day, right? You feel really alive and vibrant. That's why they play football on Sundays. So Sunday, actually, God, I would redo the whole calendar for working. You know what I mean? Because you should really be resting on Monday. That's the moon day. That's why it's so hard for everybody to go back to work Monday morning, because it's counterintuitive. Okay.
Well, one thing that I wanted to pick up on is Knowing spoke about Reiki. And I think that that's really powerful, that movement of energy and alignment and so forth. But one thing that I have been doing, and I don't know necessarily if I'm correct in saying this, but I feel like I'm doing a bit of self Reiki and really working through and seeing that energy drop down from my crown and down through, and I'm stopping at my different chakras and realigning it, and I'm watching and feeling them realign. And I used to do it from the bottom up, but I was reading some things and just talking about how our crown is more of a place of penetration, and it is a chakra, but it's kind of not. And I'm getting this off of a Dolores Cannon thing. And there's this book I'm reading, Jesus and the Essenes, and they're talking to this Essene master. And he's talking about how, well, the crown, he says specifically that the crown is thought of by many as a chakra, but it's not. It's a point of entry. And so I said, let's start aligning, using that point of entry and going down through. And I have been having the most fabulous meditations by inviting God into those spaces and God's love and focusing, and it's been amazing. So I encourage any of you to do that.
And think about that. It makes sense, right? Because that's why you're not supposed to just let people touch your head and your hair. And the hair is information, right? I'm extra intuitive and stuff with all my hair. I pull in information, right? So that's what's really powerful. So you're receiving through the crown chakra, okay? And then, each month when the moon aligns with your sun, then it realigns, and then the oil comes down, right? The Christ oil, right? What they call it, the chrism or Chrism. It drops down and goes, and then it can come back up. But that's the whole Kundalini journey, right? And that's why you got to be creative. Be careful not to waste the sexual energy, because you can restore it to give you more energy for creativity and connecting the God source energy too. So it's really, all of it's so powerful. So, we just got to try to do our best, the best that we can. And I think, be open to trying different things and see what works for you, right? So for me, grounding in nature, meditating, toning, cold showers works for me. For you, you may just need the sound bowl and guided meditations on YouTube. For somebody else, they need to hike and move their physical body, especially fire signs. Even for her, Sag Moon, she enjoys the hiking. She needs it. Sag Moon, she's got to move the hips and thighs. Aries, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising too. You got to move. You cannot be at a desk all day if you're Aries, Leo, or Sag. That's like almost killing yourself. It's almost like a form of suicide. You've got to move your body. So even if you have to work at a desk, take the timer and set your timer every 15, 20 minutes to just get up and move and stand and march in place, stretch. It will make you feel better. Okay.
Audra, thank you for sharing that about your 888 child. I absolutely have so much compassion, and you went on to have a 99 child just like I did, and they are beautiful souls. Priya's doing some self-care, taking care of herself. It's so funny. Both my son and I started that. He has, what does he have? that's causing him his issues, and he fractured his toe, and then yet last night
Saturn
he
and
stepped on
Pisces.
glass.
He's going through the Saturn opposition.
Okay, so
A thorn, not glass.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I thought it was
Thorn.
glass. Anyways, okay. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just correcting.
But anyways, and so yeah, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through some of these.
Oh, let me just say that knowing though, having that Scorpio moon in the 5th house can definitely illuminate things that you have to purge, release, and detox, even around your sun, but also your creativity, and also past life karmas. Think about that, tap in and understanding, who you were as a powerful, healer and stuff like that, medicine woman in a past life.
And so I'm just loving it because knowing is helping Leslie. And I love how in our group, I say this all the time, but I love when you guys come alongside to help each other and give information. And knowing is helping her. I missed what she was helping her with exactly, but she was telling her about citrine and tiger's eye and just how to work with these energies and what crystals. So thank you. I love
That's
it.
what this page is all about. Did the new people share their big 3s yet?
They may have. Okay. I haven't gotten down. So Dr. Jedi, Neptune's new name is Dr. Hollywood. Neptune's new name is Dr. Hollywood. I'm not sure.
Because it's film and photography. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Neptune. It's film and photography, illusion, fog,
deception. Okay.
That's why he's Dr. Hollywood.
Gotcha.
He's being funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
See, he's better at that. Yeah, Audra's been stopping the negative talk, but let's see if anybody's given us their stuff.
Yeah, and remember, just cut it off in the thought. I shared that today on the Astro Weather. Make sure you guys go check out my Astro Weather and comment. And I'll be back Friday with the Astro Weather weekend.
You'll find, even sometimes things will just come into my mind. And I'll be like, oh, I don't need that. And I just let it go on. And I say goodbye. You know what I mean? And don't beat yourself up. And goodbye.
Well, remember with Saturn and Pisces right now, we have to practice compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for ourselves first, then others. We got to be kind to ourselves, people. We destroy ourselves more than other people do to us. So let's be real and honest with ourselves.
So we haven't gotten any new people. Come on,
okay.
newbies. We need your
people,
big 3s.
Share your big 3.
But Mama Miss said 12th house Scorpio, Lilith, Juno, Uranus.
Well, this is tomorrow night in your bedroom, really get into your spiritual practice. You're going to feel super empathic tomorrow night. And you could also be absorbing other people's energies. So even if you do, just make sure you kind of feel it, go through it, purge it, and release it. You may find that you're Mama Miss, because I already know how you are. You may be tapping into energies of others in the collective, friends or family. So just make sure whose it is, and then let it go.
And then Leslie did give us, just right as you were starting, Leslie gave us and now we got everything. Okay, so Leslie her sun is in Taurus, moon is in Leo, and Cancer ascendant.
Yeah.
Is her that's her big 3.
Yep.
And so what can you tell her?
Oh, well, I don't have to tell her that much because I'm about to tell her live when we do a birth chart reading. Leslie's a new client.
Oh, she is. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
okay.
Leslie's about to get it all.
Oh, okay. Well then, and then Danny.
Yeah.
Aquarius rising.
Okay.
Leo sun.
Aquarius
moon.
Oh.
Lots of Aquarius.
Oh, where were you for the Aquarius birth chart sale last 2-3 months ago? This is really deep. When you have the moon on the ascendant and it's Aquarius, oof. I hope you are okay with Mom. You may find that you often feel like you're teaching her in life. And I know things could have been a little hard, maybe sometimes growing up, maybe even with Mom and Dad. Obviously, you were born on a full moon. I don't know the exact degree, but, you're here for something great. You know what I mean? And you just have to hold on to that and believe that, and definitely reach out to me. Book a birth chart reading at BigEAstrology.com. that Leo Sun in the 7th house, could bring you some sort of recognition or fame, But that Aquarius moon, you're a smart cookie, and you should be coming to Coffee Talk Saturday, May 18th, because I collect Aquarius moons, and they all come to Coffee Talk.
Audra was saying that her oldest and biggest bully that she's ever had to deal with in her life is herself.
I know.
And girlfriend,
Ooh,
I know.
Wait, that's a T-shirt, Audra. My oldest and biggest bully is myself. Ooh,
and that
shirt.
is such a thing for so many of us. We have got to work through that.
Ooh, Audra, you're out here dropping dimes.
As my husband says, like, you're out, you retired from negative self-talk.
Yeah, your greatest, my greatest wish for you is to retire.
We got a lot of people popping right now. So Kat Doherty.
Welcome.
Welcome. Is she new?
Yeah.
I think she's new.
Kat Doherty. Nice
I think
to
she's
meet
giving us big 3: Libra, Leo rising, Virgo moon. So Libra sun.
Leo,
Leo
rising.
And then Leo rising and Virgo moon.
Okay. So you got the Leo, the Virgo, and the Libra. Virgo moon is 2nd house. You could definitely, be nurse, accountant. That moon in the 2nd house. You're very, you have a sixth sense. You know what I mean? Don't doubt your intuitive gifts. You're very, very, I'd have to see your whole chart. You should email me, but you're very intuitive. And so you have that sixth sense. So always trust it. And you're going to feel things in your stomach, and trust what you feel. Always trust what you feel. That sun in the 3rd house. I wonder if dad was on the go. Hope you guys have a good relationship. And you could have been a little bit of a bully in elementary school, but I'm sure you were really sweet. The Libra sun is debilitated. So, hopefully you and if you have younger siblings, still get along. But sometimes the Libra sun, the dad could be on the go. The 4th house, he could just be gone. In the 3rd house, there could have been a separation or moving or, whatever. But you definitely are here to want to make things aesthetically beautiful, even in your communications and on social media. Probably have a nice social media page or, IG or something.
So Angelina's sharing her big 3. So we've got Sun in Scorpio, Jupiter in Gemini, and Taurus moon.
Okay, Jupiter's not the big 3. It's Sun, Moon, Rising.
Oh,
so
sorry.
What's your Taurus moon, and what's the Sun?
Scorpio.
Okay.
And Jupiter in Gemini.
Jupiter in Gemini. Let us know your rising sign. But you're about to go through your Gemini return in Jupiter. Jupiter return in Gemini, starting May 25th. So it's going to be a good year for you coming up May 25th. And Taurus Sun, Scorpio Moon.
Yeah.
So, hey.
No, I'm sorry. Taurus Moon.
Either way.
Scorpio Sun.
Either way, Taurus Moon. Take advantage of the birth chart sale. BigEAstrology@gmail.com.
Knowing had a very deep conversation with her son this weekend.
Oh, good. So you're getting ready for that.
She said you were spot on. And ironically, we talked about his South Node in Aries.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay.
So Glennis Gold.
Wait. Knowing, of course, I was spot on. No, stop.
Don't get him started knowing.
No, she does.
No, I know. No, okay. I'm gonna brag a little bit. My husband's very good at what he does, and I love watching him at work because he's good at what he does, and it's no joke. And not everybody is as good as him. Most people are not as good as him. Anyways,
and knowing your son is amazing. Go ahead.
Glennis Gold is here. Says, hey.
Hey, Glennis Gold. You're new. Nice to meet you. All these
big
new
3,
people.
please.
Eric Taylor, share your big 3.
Hello.
And listen, I'm sorry for you new people. Couple things. I invited you to Coffee Talk, but it's my monthly astrology meeting. It's $20 for 2 hours. I teach an astrology lesson, and then the second hour, I usually read new Coffee Talk members' birth chart blind, and the whole group reads it, and then we reveal who it is at the end and get instant feedback on the interpretation and analysis. Some months we'll teach 2 lessons, or like last month we did the COVID pandemic shutdown chart, and then I surprised everybody with O.J. Simpson's chart since he had just passed away. Now, in public, I don't do celebrities' charts that are living. I just don't think that that's morally right. I have morals and ethics as an astrologer. But people, celebrities, famous people that have passed on, I will do it. And you could check out my celebrity birth chart series here on my playlist. In private, though, I do look at charts sometimes of people living, but I thought with Orenthal James, he just passed away. So I thought it would be a fun treat to do that. But May 18th will be the next coffee talk. And then sometime in May, I will do one during the week, maybe a Friday night again. But, that's like a mini coffee talk, and that's $11. Okay. So it's either 11 or 20. The Taurus birth chart sale, you email me directly. It's not on BigEAstrology.com. BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Taurus Sun Moon Risings, either 100 or 203, 65 minutes live over Zoom, or a 40, 50-minute custom video summary mini movie of your life. Your choice. Taurus Sun Moon Rising. So the Taurus Moon, holla at your boy. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
So then Danny said thank you. And we have Pauline Berkosha here.
Yes, that's Leslie's friend. Pauline, how are you?
I haven't seen her in a while. It's been a while.
Because Pauline is actually opening up. Tell us again, Pauline. I think she's opening up a new shop or coffee shop, or she's a big time chef.
Oh, okay. Oh,
in
awesome.
Canada, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So she's been busy
well, maybe
lately.
She's close to. Where in Canada are you? Because maybe you're close.
Yeah, Leslie's her friend.
Oh, shut up. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm
Leslie's
a little
her friend,
slow
but she's not.
Guys.
But I don't think she's close to Jacqueline.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe she's close to Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, I think, is in Manitoba, and you're in Alberta, Edmonton. So it's a little different. I don't know the distance, but
we've got Isaac Easter here.
Hey, Isaac Easter, you're new.
He says coffee talk is the best.
Isaac Easter is Isaac San Miguel. Okay. What up, Isaac?
Oh, let's change the name. Okay, got you, boy. Got you. Okay.
What up, Isaac?
Okay,
yes, Coffee Talk is the Stone Groove. Isaac's an OG of Coffee Talk, and he took my astrology course.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kat Doherty says she will be calling you and that she lost her dad 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And she was bullied and
you were bullied?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very sorry. And you know what? Definitely book a chart reading with me and we can really work through some of that, okay? That will be my honor and my pleasure. I want you guys to know that when you come to me, you are really, and my OGs will tell you, you're in really good hands. I am a former teacher, 13 years, 10 of those years with multiply severely disabled children. So I know astrology. I also know how to teach it to anybody, any way, any level. But at the same time, I'm just really about that work and really helping you transform and heal your life so you can be vibrating to the optimum best version of yourself. And so I take this very serious. Everything's private. I never share anything. And I am just in service to you. And it's my honor and my pleasure. So please reach out. Yeah.
Pauline says she's a Pisces moon, Virgo rising, Aries sun in the 8th house.
That's right. And Pauline, maybe you give us some insight. I hope your feet and toes are doing well with Saturn and Pisces in your 7th house. As a Virgo rising, our young son has been going with issues, but that's because he's going through the Saturn opposition. You don't have Virgo Saturn. But have you had anything with your feet or toes with Saturn and Pisces in your 7th house, Pauline? This could be for anybody, but I'm just curious, is it a 7th house thing or a Saturn opposition thing? I tend to think it's a Saturn opposition thing, but it could be a Saturn 7th house thing as well.
I think the 9 boys at our house are catching up with me.
We're about to get off. Wifey's tired. I'm a little tired, and I got to catch the end of the Knicks game.
Mama Miss had a question.
Yes.
We gotta make sure we get to her.
Okay.
Mama, I'm not going to skip you.
Nah.
Anyways, Uranus at 29 degrees, Scorpio on the ascendant. How does this full moon interact?
Well, I guess aren't you the Sag rising? The Scorpio moon is in your 12th house. So I don't know if it's on the ascendant, but you mean it's conjuncted? The Scorpio moon's at 4 degrees.
Let's see if she says.
Yeah, the Scorpio moon's at 4 degrees, so it's not going to hit your Uranus and stuff like that.
I'm looking to see if you say anything.
Yeah,
Mama.
I kind of remember her chart because I think her Aquarius sun is in the 3rd house. So I already kind of told you you're going to be very empathic, and you got to watch out the energy. You may be picking up other people's energies, right?
Said yes, Sag rising.
Yeah, see, mira. I remember. I got you. I already told you the energy. So listen again, mama, missed. So you got to really watch out with the energy. first of all, you could have crazy downloads. So I would do, especially 7:50 p.m. Eastern, starting around 7:30 or 7:45, get into your meditation mode, and get ready to purge and release energies, detox. But you may be pulling in energy that is not Mama Miss. It could be other people's. With that Uranus, you know what I mean? Anybody who has Uranus in the 12th house, you can have wild and vivid dreams, of past, present, and future. Downloads from God source energy. I have Uranus in the 12th house, and it's powerful. I dreamt about her years before I met her. So, you know what I mean? And dreamt about 9/11 2 years before it happened. Okay. And I was born in Manhattan. So, but understand. So go ahead.
No. So
Yeah.
Angelina updated us. Let me get back. Wait, where was she? Says she's a sun in Scorpio, Taurus moon, and a Taurus rising.
Oh, okay. She's a Taurus rising. Yep. Taurus moon and Taurus rising. I know that energy very well.
She's got a very stylish little inlay picture. I
bet she does because
But see, that's that Taurus, right?
Yeah.
I know,
that's
girl.
Venus.
See, I used to work in the couture salon before I had all these kids. I was real stylish.
Yeah. She still rocks it when she wants to. She gets
when I want to.
But I want you to know, with the Taurus moon, not only can you be a very talented chef, but the throat chakra, you may be able to sing or write beautiful lyrics. You know what I mean? And so that's a really good energy. Please take advantage of the Taurus birth chart sale. Email me, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Taurus rising, and this energy, the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction just happened for you. And then, this moon in your 7th house, it can help you purge things in your relationships, or if you're married and stuff, and you got the Aquarius in your 10th house, there could be some transformations in your career, public image, legacy, or relationship with Papa.
Sorry. So Kat was saying that she dreamed that her father was going to pass.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Before he did. And the last 6 months, she's hoping to hear some more and develop more skills. So that is her goal. And I love it.
Definitely reach out to me.
I feel like I've been in this space of just wanting to develop and do that. So many of us are in this space of just wanting to develop and be
spiritual growth. This is the time. Yeah.
So I'm totally with you, Kat. And I know.
But Kat and everybody else, make sure you're honoring Saturn and Pisces at least 15 to 30 minutes a day, some sort of spiritual discipline and practice.
Absolutely.
It will change your life forever.
You know what? It was funny.
Please.
I went, and this is where I met Knowing, was at like an event that I did months ago, and I sat, and Knowing was so lovely. She actually, can I tell you, she paid for me to sit with a psychic that day. Like this woman who was there.
Listen. So Knowing got me this keyboard.
I was like, what?
Knowing's the best.
Yes, so thank you. But
I'm just jealous you met her in person, and I haven't.
know. Well, I'm better. Well, I'm not better, but.
You said it.
I said it.
She said it. If I said it, I meant it. Bite my tongue for no one.
Anyways, but that woman, she said to me, the spirits were telling me to sit butt. And I have been listening, and I will tell you, it has made such a tremendous difference in my life. And Pauline has a cafe. Pauline, maybe put the name of the cafe. And I know we won't be able to get to it, but who knows? Maybe somebody on here is going to see this and come to your cafe.
Pauline,
and I'm a foodie
amazing.
Girl, so I love to eat. So tell me about your food, honey. I want to know about the
Pauline,
food. What kind of stuff do you
She's
make?
an OG chef. I know her stuff.
I know you are.
She tells me sometimes a coffee talk what she be making, and I'm like, oh God, my wife needs to hear this. Pauline, you and Alana would get along good. Oh God. The other day, no, seriously, I want to just tell you guys this. So she made this, and I never thought I would eat stuff like this. But she made me this vegetable sandwich the other day, and she could describe
the vegetables instead of just cutting it with my knife. I shaved.
Seriously, as I'm eating the sandwich, she came in, is it good? And I'm like, I'm almost choking trying to talk to her because I'm working. Because you guys may not know, but I'm a cat moon. I'm a workaholic. And so she takes great care of me, but I be just
ladies,
working.
Let me tell you something. I will get jealous over the food. Like, he better not eat anybody else's food and like it, because if he does, I'm gonna have to outdo it. I
can't even go to a restaurant and be like, "Ooh, that was so good." She'd be like, "What? I'll make that. I can make that."
Girl, let me tell you, for the ladies on here, don't let your man eat somebody else's food and like it better than yours, honey. Don't keep them at home. It's the belly. It's the belly, amongst other things, but the belly's important. Yes. Okay.
But anyway, I almost cried from the food she made me. It was that good. I was like, oh my God. All right, but we got to go. I got to get back to basketball. She's got to get to being Alana and rest.
Yes. You know what? I'm so sorry. There's so many comments I skipped
we'll just
over.
get
sorry.
get to the newer folks.
I just got to say something. Yes. Girly Sunday. Have we met Girly Sunday?
No, but I love the name. Welcome, Girly Sunday.
Yes, Girly Sunday. I like your name too.
That's a great name. What's your big
Give me
three?
The big three, baby.
Sun, Moon, Rising, Girly Sunday.
And she said,
hey, Girly Sunday. It's a Make It Happen Monday.
Woo! So Girly Sunday said, hey, E, as far as astrologers to learn from, do you have any recommendations? Him?
Me?
Hello?
You need to just learn from me.
He's got
I can teach you one-on-one. I'm designing. Hellenistic is definitely my man Chris Brennan on the Astrology podcast. I think he's probably one of the best ones out there that I can think of. But I use principles of Hellenistic, also Heather Elin. But you know what I do is such a mush bash bugash gosh, right? So I am a Western tropical astrologer. I use principles of the Vedic and the Hellenistic and evolutionary in terms of how I view the outer planets. Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, the evolution of your soul. Go ahead.
So she said Hellenistic whole signs.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wait. I'm not done.
Okay.
He just jumps.
You're getting me hyped.
He gets all excited.
Mira, come to me, baby.
He gets so excited when he talks about this stuff.
Well, because I know that I'm a guide you right.
He
That's
is really good. Like, okay,
I'm being honest.
She follows a few astrologers. I hope you're following him. Please hit subscribe.
You guys subscribe and like, please. Yeah.
But they're modern and use the Placidus.
No, I use.
You just started something, girl.
I use the whole signs. No, seriously, reach out to me. You won't be disappointed. Ooh. I promise you. I use the whole sign. Okay. And I'm very detailed, intricate. We'll get into the lunar mansions, the aspects, degrees, the bee's knees, the NBC. All you need to know is I'm a Capricorn moon, Scorpio rising, and Virgo sun, Mars, Mercury, Pluto, Lilith. What else do you want? Midheaven? 11th house? Astrology? Aliens? UFOs? I'm the guy.
Knowing. Thank you.
BigEAstrology@gmail.com. See, knowing, don't make me upset knowing. Go ahead.
No, Mama's just saying we're funny.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes, honey. Let me tell you something.
You gotta laugh.
We laughed. Can I tell you?
16 years of marriage.
We laughed every single day, and we've been through some hard stuff. You know, he got diagnosed with the autoimmune type thing. You know, we've gone through so much.
We've been through a lot.
It wasn't for laughter. And good food and some other stuff.
Definitely the other stuff.
Let me tell you, we got 4 kids, so there you go.
The other stuff.
And so Pauline is the Angel Food Company.
Gosh,
okay, I need to know.
Pauline, I hope I see you May 18th for Coffee Talk, and I'm gonna see you this Saturday with your son.
I need to know food. What are you cooking? Kat said
she's doing desserts, I think, right now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Kat said she's been at her dad's childhood home with dad since the end of September, going back to my place each week.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I know.
You know,
my heart is with you.
But you were so blessed to have that time.
And your father was blessed, and he's on the other side with such gratitude, and he's still with you.
My father,
I promise you, he's watching you.
My father passed away November of 2019, and we were actually estranged, and Spirit told me to call him, and I called him, and
2 days.
Not even.
Oh, the night before he died, the next day.
I called him. Yeah, I called him. On my way home, I let him talk. We spoke. I let him talk to my son. He was very weak. The cancer had really weakened him. And he did pass away that night. And
early in the morning.
Well, 4 a.m. or whatever it was. But so anyways, and there was regret. And I had a lot of stuff that I had to work out with him me here, him there. And so cherish what you had an opportunity to
you are a great daughter.
So
yeah,
that's,
and don't ever question
and
about
you can
yourself.
still, let me tell you, for anybody who like might be like me, we still worked it out, and it's okay.
Yeah.
So
this has been a deep show, and I wouldn't want it any other way for a Scorpio Pink Full Moon.
Let's see what we got going on.
But you guys that came on later, make sure you go back and replay it so you can understand when I broke down the chart and what we need to do with this transformative energy, right? We got to purge, release, and detox so we can integrate all the energy we've been going through so we can move forward, released and healed.
Well, thank you guys. We love you. And it's been
Is that about
amazing.
it? Any of the new people with the last big three?
We don't have any more big threes.
That's okay. We're good. So listen, new people that have been coming on, make sure rewind to the beginning. Everybody like, subscribe. Please share it to your social media. I'm really trying.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button, like Ear Hustler says. Ear Hustler, where you at?
She's
Hopefully you watch
today.
it on the replay. But listen, I will be announcing probably later this week. I'll make a decision. But Coffee Talk, the next one, will be Saturday, May 18th at 12 noon Eastern. And you can email me if you have any suggestions for lessons you may like to learn. I may start to get into some of the energies that are coming up later in the year. I've already talked about Jupiter Gemini, Jupiter trine Pluto, all this other energy that just passed. And we may even get into, the second hour reading. One of you, especially if you're a new person, you want to come and volunteer and offer your chart to get read by the group. It's really dope and super fun. And I'm just looking forward to it. Don't forget the Taurus birth chart sale ends May 19th. And you can also order the Black Moon Lilith Chiron reading at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. It's not on the website yet. That's $71. And that is an audio chart reading. Everything else you order, and sign up for my newsletter, or go to BigEAstrology.com.
Sign up for the newsletter. We try and
number
get something
5
out that's interesting.
Newsletter number 5 should be coming out.
I'm trying to build him up to 1 million+ followers, and part of this is the newsletter.
It'll be coming out.
We're doing big things over here.
2 weeks, but so right now I'm finishing up my astrology book. I'm getting ready for my conference, and knowing maybe you should come. I'll be presenting at IAMS, and that's the Near Death Experience Conference, on Friday, August 30th at 4 p.m. a nice hotel down here in Phoenix. I'll let you guys know if you want to come. And I'll be on a panel.
I don't know if we want to get into this, but Girly Sunday, she gave us her Aquarius rising, Pisces Sun and Moon, and she's a mini hurricane, and we're gonna move quick, girl.
Wait, Pisces Moon in the second house too? She's Pisces Moon and Sun?
Yeah, Aquarius rising, Pisces Sun, and Moon.
Ooh,
so I take that to mean both are Pisces, yes?
I don't know if I've ever worked with anybody with that chart. So definitely hit me up.
Girly Sunday.
That's some good energy. And you got Pluto on the ascendant for the next 20 years. Adios, mijo, mommy.
Yeah, my mama misses like, girl, you got a lot of air and water and
Girly Sunday, you about to go through some upgrade.
Yep.
But also remember, you are super intuitive and psychic, and you have a sixth sense, but you may have people in your family doubting your own abilities and gifts, and that's okay. They may not enter or understand who you are, Star. They might not know about the Girly Sunday. So you got to let them.
They'd like to get to know who you are.
Yeah, you got to let them know about the forget about it. Fantastic Friday. But, seriously, hit me up, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. And this has been great. We actually.
Sorry, guys. I can't get to everybody like I normally like to, but love you guys.
Yeah.
It's been beautiful.
It has been amazing. And thank you for coming to episode 201. If you missed 200, go back and watch it. We had a good party and celebration. Okay, for you new people, go check it out. And explore my channel, my playlist.
And you know what? Jamie liked her lip balms. I make organic body care.
Yeah.
So
go check out
giveaways on that.
Yeah, go check out sabalepure.com. SABALI pure. Sabale means patience. You gotta have patience when you have organic and vegan body and skincare.
And it works, and it's so good.
And it's compostable, recyclable.
Check it out.
Her Pisces Mercury, she designed it all. So I'm really proud of her. But this is episode 201. Scorpio Pink Full Moon tomorrow night. Okay? Move your
Thank
body,
you.
meditate, stay home, 7:50 p.m.
We
Eastern.
love you guys. Thank you
All
for
right.
sharing this, and thank you for giving us this wonderful energy. We
Oh,
love
and
it.
happy Passover for
Yes,
those who are
happy
celebrating.
Passover.
All right. We love you all. Be good. And remember,